I would love to do a story about Britain's relationship with the US, and therefore Blair in America. So I would, and I haven't begun researching yet, so I couldn't tell you exactly which period, because I would like to condense it, and rather than, these dramas become unbelievably, and then. It's better to take a period that sort of encapsulates the whole thing. That's why sort of the Diana, the 5 days after Diana's death is a really interesting way for me of looking at the Queen and Blair, but it's in a very restricted time frame. I would hope to find something similar and tell a story about, Blair's relationship with America, England's relationship with America.
Would you then stick to, I don't want to call it a scheme, but the structure that you've been using of having these two titanic characters up against each other?
Except what interests me about Blair is, and America, is his elasticity. How could anybody stretch between Clinton and Bush? How could anybody now, and so actually that handover period, and to be honest with you, I'd like to deal with both presidents if I possibly get a chance. I mean, I don't want to deal with both, but, deal with Blair's response to it. I mean, it's very, for a Brit to come to the States, in the same way as I use Blair to go into the palace and to use, he would be our navigator in that sense, because he goes into this, absurd world, I would use him as our way into America. I think that, to have him go on his first state visit as Prime Minister, something in that area.
Interesting.
I'd love to. I mean, I'd love to get stuck into it.
Winds up with President Clinton, Hillary.
Yes.
Now that would be an interesting.
We're all laughing.
Back to Frost Nixon, though.
Not if David Geffen has anything to do with it.
Precisely.